So you're bored and you want to flash your GPU, get more performance. Why not? I got you. Okay. I have a list of what to do right here, and I'll put it down in the description along with the links to all the things that we need. Let's get started. But first off, I'm not responsible for anything that happens to your card, but you should be fine. Second off, you either need to have another GPU, okay, on standby, or your GPU needs to have a secondary BIOS, just in case things get messed up. If things get messed up and you have another GPU or second BIOS on the card we're trying to flash, you'll be fine. But if you don't, if something goes wrong, you're going to be shit out of luck. Okay, guys? That's my fair warning. Getting that out of the way now. All right. Download GPU-Z and Afterburner. Okay. Again, the links will be down in the description. Once you have GPU-Z downloaded, open it up, and we need to find the GPU you're trying to flash's BIOS, which mine is 8406QF008D. Okay. We need to match the first 8 numbers. Okay. So 84062F00. We don't have to worry about the last 2 digits, just the first 8. Okay. All right. Once you have that written down or pulled up right here, you need to go to Tech Power Up, which again, the link will be down in the description. Go into the BIOS and find your card. This is my card. Okay. Here's my BIOS version. As you can see, here's the clock values right here. Again, you need to have these first 8 numbers matching, okay? And the memory has to match also. If the memory don't match, it ain't gonna work. You're gonna mess your card up. So memory must match, and these first 8 digits must match, okay? I found this one, okay? And as you can see, first 8 digits match and the memory. And here's the value differences, and you can see this massive gains going on, right? Only thing I might have trouble with is mine is 1 fan and this one is 2 fans. And it'll probably, if it does anything, it'll probably do the fans at full speed, which is fine because I'll just control them with Afterburner. So once you find you have a BIOS that you like, again, I found this one, this Zotac one right here. And the memory matches and so do the values, except for the last 2. Don't worry about the last 2. Download it. Download the BIOS right here. And then after it's downloaded, drag it and drop it onto your desktop for right now. The BIOS we downloaded, I went ahead and renamed it New ROM. Okay, guys, so y'all can rename it to whatever you guys want to, but I named it New ROM. Everything that I'm typing in here, command wise, has got like New ROM at the end of it because that's the name of the file that I named it to. So whatever you name it to, though, you need to change that to the file. All right. But if you just want to follow me and do exactly what I did, then all this will work. So just name your new BIOS, new ROM. That'll be fine. Then you need to go to this link, nvflashk, and download this, okay? And the link will be down in the description. Once you download nvflashk, drag and drop it onto your desktop, okay? Then right-click, new folder. Now, I just named mine Flash, so I made a folder named Flash. Then after you have the folder made, drag and drop your new BIOS and the nvflashk into that folder, okay? Once you have those in that folder, take that folder and drag and drop it into your C drive, okay? So here's mine, just like that. Search bar and type in CMD, right-click it, run as administrator. I'll have, again, all this down in the description so you can just copy and paste it really easy. So here's the commands of what we need to do, okay, guys? First one is we need to get into the folder. So GDC flash, just copy, paste it like that. Now we're in the folder. Now, if you have more than one GPU in your PC, we're going to need to know the number that it's listed as, okay? Most of you aren't, but I put this in there just in case. If you have more than one GPU, we need to know which one it is so we can flash the right one. We don't want to flash the wrong one. So here's the command for that. Enter. All right, so yeah, mine's 1. I'm flashing my 950. All right, after we're in the folder, let's back up our BIOS, okay? Just in case, let's back it up. Here's the command for that. Mine's 1. I would hit 1 and then enter. I'm not going to do it though because I'm recording and I've already done it anyway. I don't want it to mess it up. So your screen will flicker and come back. Don't worry about that. So a lot of the time the EEPROM is locked on it, and sometimes it's not, but let's just go ahead and unlock it to get it out of the way and make things go smooth just in case. Okay, so here's the command for that. Copy and paste it in there. I'm not going to do it because I'm recording and I don't want to mess up nothing, but it should probably flicker and come right back again. After that, all right, so if you don't have more than one GPU and you're just ready to flash, it's going to be this one right here. Okay, guys, nvflashk space -6 new.rom. At least my BIOS is named new.rom. Okay, so just copy and paste this one right here. Right, if you have more than one GPU and you know the number of the GPU, then it'll be the same thing, but after the 6, it'll be -I, and then the number that your GPU is listed as, and then new.rom. Okay, and after you do that, it's going to ask you, are you sure? And you're going to type in all caps yes, and it's going to ask you if you're sure again, and then you're going to type in Y, and then it's going to do it. After that, there's no coming back. If you don't have an extra BIOS or an extra graphics card, and you're just praying to the gods here that nothing messes up, good luck. Okay, all right. After that, you're going to need to restart your PC. Okay, after you restart your computer and it comes back, open your GPU-Z first. Okay, and look and see if the BIOS is correct that we flashed it to. As you can see, mine is. Then open up Afterburner, and you should see the gains compared to the last. Now, depending on what GPU you flash, if you had like a bottom of the barrel one and you tried to flash it to like the best extreme one you could find, you might want to be wary, or at least go look up what your card's MOSFETs, or if your card's MOSFETs and power delivery is any good, make sure it can handle what you're trying to do. That's the only other thing I could think of that would mess you up. But if you have any questions, down in the comment section, ask me. I'll try to help you. And again, I'm going to put all the links in the description and all of this down in the description, all the command lines for you. Just copy and paste if you want to. So yeah, hope that helped. If it did, subscribe, like, crash out. Built over.